So I've got some low spots right here. I have a really low spot right here and a really low spot right there. As you can see here, this is quite a bit lower. It's probably about an inch or so lower right here and an inch or so lower right there. And I've got some lower spots down there. The reason I have these low spots through here, I came through here with the snowplow on the truck and drove on the lawn, and it caused these low spots, which are not good. So I'm going to use this sand here and put it in here and kind of work it in. So this is really easy to do, and you can do this kind of anywhere in your lawn. If you have like short lawn like this, or even a tall lawn, just kind of cut it a little bit shorter and then add sand. I've got some sand here, just put a little in there, a little in there, like that. So everybody wants to know, what kind of sand do you use? So this is like mason sand. It's screened to 2 millimeters. You can really kind of use any sand you want, but you want sand that doesn't have any big pebbles or rocks in it. But it's just screened to 2 millimeters. It's called mason sand. People refer to this as mason sand or top dressing sand that maybe like a golf course would use, but it's really simple and easy to do. You just put it in the hole and then you just kind of work it in. So put a little sand in the hole like this. I got a hole here. So just kind of put some sand where you want to bring it up. The hole over here. So that's it. So spread the sand out just kind of lightly over the area. Then this thing right here, this thing is awesome. You use this to kind of work the sand down into the canopy of the grass and into the low spot. Just like this, just work it back and forth. So here's the low spot right there. Just kind of want to work it down in to the hole. Like that. I want the elevation of my concrete to be the same height and elevation as the soil. I want it to be just the same height. So I've been bringing in sand over time and flushing it up to the concrete right here. So here's an area that I did right here. This is a really low spot. It's probably low at about an inch. I put quite a bit of sand in this little hole right here. The key is, do not smother the grass in sand. You have to have some of the blades sticking up and out like this, or it will die. You can't put more than about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of sand. I probably put maybe, actually that's about an inch or so. But the key is, you gotta have the grass blades coming up through like this, okay? See how I kind of work it down in like that? So there's still a hole there. So this hole technically needs more sand. So, like I said, the most important thing is that the grass blades are showing so it can get sun, so it will not suffocate. So that's still pretty low right there. And I think I'll add a little bit more to bring it up. But if you can see that, you just kind of work it down in like that, and then it just disappears. You just keep doing this over and over and over, and then eventually it just disappears and you'll get it nice and flat and level. So here is the question of the day, and this is the question I get over and over and over about leveling with sand. Do I need to put in dirt, or can I do straight sand? You can do straight sand. There's no need to put in the organic material. Yes, it is better for the lawn to put in organic material. You want organic material in your soil for sure, yes. But if your objective is to make it flat and level it, the organic material is just going to eventually break down and leave you with some slight bumps in the end. So you're left to do it again. If you do sand, it kind of stays there and doesn't break down. Granted, the sand does not have any nutrient value in it at all. Organic material does. So organic material, yes, is better. And so if you can find a mix that has organic material like compost and sand, that technically is better. But it doesn't level as well long term. I like to use straight sand because it has really good leveling properties to it. So that's what I like to do. It's really easy to do. I recommend it if you've got low spots, or if you need to level a whole lawn. You do the same thing. So fixing the low spots is pretty easy to do actually. You just put a little sand in there and then use the broom to smooth it out. So right here I had a spot that had a bunch of POA. So I pulled the POA out. There's still a little bit like right there, and there's still some in there, which isn't good because it's just gonna make more seeds. But I just put some sand in there and kind of flattened it out, and it'll just kind of, the Kentucky bluegrass will just kind of grow in over time. It's really easy to do, and I totally recommend it. So that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you guys watching these videos, and I will see you in the next one.